Thank you. Good morning, everybody. It's a pleasure to be here. By the way, I have been to Hyderabad before. I had given lecture on cell tower radiation before also. But it's really nice to see people over here because the lecture which I gave earlier was to the electrical engineers. And I'm not giving lecture more to the medical people or general public. And that is always important because we common people are also getting affected. It is not just engineers should know or doctors should know, it's the common people should also know about the problem. What is happening globally, I can tell you. We'll talk about microwave heating principle. You all might have cooked food in a microwave oven, so you know, yes, microwave cooking does happen. We'll talk about radiation pattern in India. In fact, this I updated only yesterday. So 129 plus crore people we have, and if you actually look into that, if you sit there for 1 minute, 50 people have already born in the world, okay? So when we make a call from here, this is the microwave radiation in the body, it penetrates the body. So skin, it penetrates, it can penetrate the skin, it can penetrate the skull, and it goes there. And it's the water in the food which gets heated up. So basically what happens, when the microwave radiation impinges, the water molecules start vibrating. And they vibrate at a speed of, let's say in a microwave oven, they vibrate at a speed of 2.45 billion times per second. And when you are using a cell phone, they are vibrating at 900 million times per second. So think about if something is vibrating like this, what will happen? It will create friction. That friction causes DNA damage, and that friction also causes heat. The DNA damage leads to that non-thermal effect, and heat causes thermal effect. So that thermal effect is responsible for cooking the food in a microwave oven. Next please. It's warm. Okay, it's actually speaking, it has been reported that if you talk for about 20 minutes or so, that earlobe temperature goes up by 1 degree centigrade. Now body temperature is 98.4, 1 degree centigrade is 1.8 Fahrenheit, so you have 100.2 degree fever. So every time you use 20 to 30 minutes, you have a 100 degree fever. And then brain realizes something is wrong. And then there is a process which is known as thermoregulatory mechanism. So the blood starts circulating inside the body and things become normal. Again you use for 20-30 minutes. Again you have a fever problem. So defined by its SAR value, which is known as specific absorption rate. And this limit which you see over here is 1.6 watt per kg. Now this is the unit of it when it was set. It was set in 1998. And that limit was for 6 minutes per day. So you people are using the cell phone which actually has a length 25 mm from your body. So what the warning says, that if you want to use your cell phone, you keep about 25 mm, which is approximately 1 inch and 10. Do you ever use phone like that? No, you will know. Very good. I'm very happy to hear, ma'am. So we told also. So now this interphone study actually started in May 2000 and took 10 years. So May 2010 report came. Now this interphone study followed all the protocols of WHO, World Health Organization. It consisted of 10 years, 13 countries, and they went through 5,000 brain tumor cases. So protocols of WHO. Yet WHO took exactly 1 year. So that report came in May 2010. WHO accepted this on 31st May 2011, 1 year later. And there is also a very interesting twist to the tale. Now first let's just read the bottom part. International Agency for Research in Cancer. They said IARC classifies radio frequency EM field as possible carcinogen to women. 4 different TV stations, okay, for interview. From one studio to another one to another one. So on the 4th one, which was at around 9:30 p.m., I was sitting in Mumbai and we had a cellular operator person sitting in Delhi. And cellular operators were, which will be April, May, and this is going to be 3 to 4 times more than the previous option. So government is planning to raise maybe 2 to 3 lakh crore rupees of money. So that's a real big cash cow for them. So won't you support your cash cow? cannot live without mobile phone. Almost it is coming to that state now. It is a part and parcel of our lifestyle. I mean, even when I reached here to Hyderabad, how do I communicate with Dr. Saxena? The only way to communicate is phone, right? Because now PCOs are also not there, right? Like just mentioned that don't keep the cell phone next to your pillow, okay? You may be sleeping, but your cell phone is not sleeping. It actually speaking, the technology is such that it sends one pulse per minute to the base station. So if you are sleeping for 6 to 8 hours, so 6 into 60, 360 pulses are going towards your head without giving you any benefit. Also, don't carry the cell phone all the time in your pocket because same thing is there. By the way, antennas everywhere, right? So right next to your house. So there are two types of main antennas. One you see, they are circular ones, okay? They are big circular. They are the dish antenna. And then there are the vertical one, I call them vertical tube lights, okay? They look like tube light only. Now most of them in the front. So the same thing here, it is slightly different. So radiation pattern is a three-dimensional thing, but just to make it simple. So in the horizontal plane, the beam is wide, and in the vertical plane, beam is narrow. So let me explain. Suppose if I am that antenna and this is my orientation. So if you see, if this is the case here, then more radiation will be in this direction. So that means people sitting in this side will receive more radiation than people sitting on this side. So since the people head will receive more radiation compared to your feet. But sometimes they tilt the antenna because if they put it on the top and they want to do. So in that case you draw the perpendicular line and now your feet will receive more radiation. So you need to see the antenna and draw a perpendicular line. And that is what will determine you where there is a maximum radiation. Okay, very high, that is a dark, and as you go away, radiation decreases. So power varies basically as 1 by r square. Also, I want to tell you, it actually shows here people living within 50 to 300 meters radius are in the high radiation zone. Now, why it is 50? Whereas in India, if you see, people are living at 10 meter, 20 meter or so. Because this site I have taken it from a German website, and there is a rule that there should not be any residential building within 50 meter. Okay, or anything less than 50 meter, that is an extreme high radiation zone. So because Usha Kiran building, lot of rich people live in that building, and about 3 years back, 4 cancer cases were reported on 6th floor, 7th floor, 8th floor. Not at, and this is about 20-story building. And the reason why they were received that because there was an antenna installed in the opposite building on the 7th floor. So from 7th floor, where will you? Right, absolutely. So from 7th floor, where will be the maximum radiation? It will go in this one. That is why 6th floor, 7th floor, 8th floor, 4 cancer cases were there. ICNIRP norm. What is ICNIRP? Beautiful name. International Commission for Non-Ionizing Radiation Protection. Now what do you think with that name? It must be an international body which is trying to protect entire population. Well, that is not true. This particular ICNIRP is nothing but an NGO. It was started by same person, Michael Repocelli, okay, with all the industrial funding. And in fact, their recommendation of 4500 milliwatt per meter square is very, very high for continuous exposure. Or there are even greater than 1 milliwatt per meter square is very far above normal. And we are sitting at 450. And by the way, this 450 is for GSM 900. For 3G and 4G, we are extra meherban, kadardan, whatever they say, right? And for them, we have allowed them 1000. Okay. Okay, and why we are so? I mean, think about again political thing. I mean, Modi came with a big push from AA, okay, Ambani and Adani. 2000 scientific papers references. 2012 it came out with another 1800. So there are 3800 scientific papers written in the most reputed journals. So these are the papers written by several hundreds of scientists, reviewed by several hundreds of scientists, published in most of the reputed journals. So you cannot ignore that. Now I want to tell you the other side of the story. There are 25,000 50,000 paper. Radiation density to be 17 milliwatt per meter square, and 17 milliwatt per meter square was enough to cause cancer within 1 year. And then later on, Usha Kiran building, we sent our team over there, and what we found in their houses was 5 to 10 milliwatt per meter square. So for 5 to 10 milliwatt per meter square, they could develop cancer between 2.5 to 3.5 years. Next, please. So this is the one which, again, cancer is not the only thing, because there are so many things happen before cancer can happen. So this actually thing data is based on 2001, so it's not new, it's 14 years, now 15 years started already. And what they have written, and draw the attention to this particular horizontal line here, so which is 10. So you see around 10, all those things, dark things here, they show various health problems. And if you just look at one only, it says decreased cell growth. And I'm sure all the doctors will agree that decreased cell growth itself will lead to a lot of problems. And at 0.03 problem, forgetful memory, depression, fatigue. And I tell you, if you go with these problems, majority of the doctors will tell you that you have too much tension. Yeah, and if you go to it and do that, they will say, oh, you have too much tension. And I'll tell you, you will invariably accept, okay? Husband will say, wife gives too much tension. Wife say, husband gives tension. Professor will say, students give tension. Students will say, professor give tension. Employer will say, employees give tension, right? And you tend to forget that. Then things become a little more serious. You have a dizziness problem, heart problem, visual disorder problem. Again, I have circulated my newsletter. So I have devoted one full page on visual disorder also. In fact, now schools are reporting that 30 to 50% of children are now using glasses, okay? Because they are using cell phone and they play a lot of games also. So of course, there are multiple problems. It is not just a radiation problem. You are looking at a very small screen continuously, so there is a stress on that. But also while you are doing, there is a radiation from the mobile phone. And that you are very close, eyes are very close to it, so which is getting affected also. So it's a multiple reason which is affecting the problem. Next please. So now things are becoming serious. Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease. If you see India's statistics, in the last 10 years, these diseases are actually increasing linearly. See the data which will tell you. Immune system degradation, hearing problem, I said, irreversible infertility, it is becoming a major issue. In Mumbai, Times of India and even Indian Express, they reported 46% of eligible couples are not able to conceive. Just about 2 weeks back, I read in UP, 20% of teenagers are impotent now or becoming impotent, right? Well, this is right over here. And your sperm count is getting affected, that is affect on the boys, and on the girls, because ovaries are there, so the eggs are getting affected. So one good thing may happen in time to come, it will control the India's population problem, okay? So we don't need Sanjay Gandhi anymore, right? We have plenty of them there, right? And also, the way they are advertising in the media also, there's a very interesting thing. And that is there is an idea advertisement which came when 3G was launched. Abhishek Bachchan used to say that India busy, no apathy. Absolutely 100% true statement. Except that India busy, they become infertile, hence no apathy. And I tell you, after 5 years, that thing will start coming and haunting us. And in fact, because of your presentation yesterday, I went through that population growth also. So the percentage growth, this chart was given for about last 40-50 years. So the percentage growth, which was about 2.3%, now it is going, and now the percentage growth is approximately 1.2%. So already it is decreasing. Good. And I was counting that number, I didn't know what to put there, that's why I said 1.29 plus, okay? Because by the time I could do, people were getting born only, okay?
Percentage growth in population.
And many other scientists. So on the left side, you see a nice bundle of DNA, kind of a spherical. And now I mentioned about, you mentioned about nuclear radiation and X-ray radiation. So if you see, X-ray radiation has high energy and that can do the molecular bond, so can break the bond. And whereas on the right hand side, if you see the radiation is exposed for 2 hours, there is no breakage in the bond, but it has caused a DNA damage. And cellular operators and even the government, they keep on saying everywhere, I'm very happy that I followed your talk, sir, because everywhere they talk about ionizing radiation, okay? But in fact, it is the truth, and I am not working in nuclear radiation, but I have done enough research work. I'll tell you the protections they have provided in all the nuclear plants. So let's start with the center of attraction, Myla, Germany. What it was reported in the first 0 to 5 years, if you see, the rate of increase in the cancer was just about 1.1. 1 is the normal, 1.1 is hardly any difference, so you can ignore that. But see, 6 to 10 years after, this became 3.2. So that means the rate of cancer, and what is this we are talking about? Less than 400-meter distance. Now look at the left side, why Austria became so critical about the whole issue. Tower was built in 84, and wherever it was greater than 1000 microwatt, which is greater than 1 milliwatt per meter square, incidence is 8 times more. And what is happening in India, I'll tell you, that in India, so that you understand the real scenario, mobile phone technology came in 1995. But it was very expensive. 32 rupees during the day, 16 rupees in the night. Very few people could afford.
Even incoming call was charged.
Right. And one colony. Then this is a coverage in Jaipur. We have put multiple things here. 7 cancer cases, 1 society, 6 cancer cases in other society. There are so many cancerous things happening which are clustered around the cell tower. Next please. So let's talk about not just a human being. We are not very selfish people. Let's take about our environment. I did mention little bit about the birds. Yes, birds are getting affected because of the radiation. In fact, the sparrow population is going down everywhere, especially in the metros and larger cities because of the population density. But see, I tell you, I want to say, if there is a more population, more houses, more sparrows should have been there because there will be more food. Okay, but because of the increase in the radiation, these are not able to be fixed. Okay, trees are fixed. Okay, so the radiation is continuously impinging, and the most of the fruits have a more moisture content. So what happens? More moisture means the waters are evaporating. So slowly, the fruit size is also reducing. They are becoming bigger, and then slowly, numbers are going down. So this picture which I have shown you here, it is taken by me only. The 4 cell towers are there. You can newspaper, Deccan Chronicle, Hyderabad. I put the June also. They have reported 25,000 brain tumor. And I want to just mention here, brain tumor does not happen by smoking. Okay, smoking causes problem here or some other places. Drinking also will cause this. So one of the possible reasons, because it is a possible carcinogen. Let me use one of the possible reasons is overuse of cell phone. Also the radiation from the continuous radiation from cell tower is affecting. Now brain has 90% liquid, rest of the body has about 70%, so it is getting more seriously affected also. Next please. Now this is the recent study I told you, because now the phones are coming out with a lower SAR value. So here is the study which came in October 2014. I have only added the horizontal and vertical line. So what I want to highlight here, I just drawn the line here at 4,000 hours. Why I chose that? So 4,000 hours is approximately 1 hour used for 11 years. And if you do that, then the chances of getting brain tumor average is about 1.6. And this is okay, good. So what is the solution? For cell phone, I gave you the solution, all the suggested. So please, starting from today onward, cut down your cell phone use, okay? Suppose you talk for 10 minutes, I'm sure you can make it 80 minutes. At least do that much beginning, right? Then 80 minutes can become 6 minutes. Then you need not say everything, Go home, get the landline connection at your home or your office. Okay, don't be so lazy. Or buy a landline phone with lot of memory. Okay, so that you can dial the numbers. So for now, cell tower, what should we do? So we have to first convince DOT, Department of Telecommunication, to reduce the norm 450 and 1000 to less than 10 milliwatt per meter square. Now why I am proposing 10 milliwatt? Why not 1? Okay? Because see, you can't reduce one in one day. So let there be a step-by-step process, because you don't want, I still need that slide. So whose health we are talking about? The health of the human being, the trees, plants, animals, birds, everybody. But there is a twist to the story, okay? We IIT professors are known to give very tough JEE questions or GATE exams, right? So there is a one twist in that term. Health versus wealth. Okay? And why I say that? The reason is the path is not simple. Okay? See, all of us have to unite and we have to create awareness. Once awareness is created, then only things will happen. And even though here we have just 30, 40, 50 people here, but I am sure each one of you can reach to maybe thousands of people. Either you have an internet account, or you have WhatsApp, or you have SMS, or fantastic is word of mouth, right? Lot of senior people are sitting here. You can tell to your children, grandchildren, when you go for a morning walk, you create awareness among the people. And in India, word of mouth.
Lecture and hope all of us will start taking a deep out of it. Suresh, I was treating a doctor's husband with glioblastoma tumor, and we were very sure this guy had more of a cell this one as such. We'll just do some small things here so that I can just give you some take-home messages. All questions and all that answers can be done at a later stage. And sir, please. I acknowledge Tarana Gopal for coming here. Tarana Gopal has done a lot of work. There is a Hindi song from Manna Day. एक भाई जरा देख के चलो, आगे भी नहीं पीछे भी, बाएं भी नहीं दाएं भी, ऊपर ही नहीं नीचे भी, ए भाई. So I somehow feel we have to be very vigilant. We can't take things go like that. Health is our as president of YMS also is here, and all of us are slightly working on that. I've been working on so many health disorders, and we are seeing one thing in common. I tell my patients two very simple things not to eat. Can you guess what are the two things I can tell? I will think here. Don't eat pollution. The second thing you don't need is stress. Hyper. If they Hyderabad, we call it hyper. Hyper Napukho. It's a very typical Hyderabadi term. You keep these two things away, I'm sure your health is going to be better. Next slide. I just wanted to, under 10 minutes, I try to show you some of the things which you can do at your home and you can improve on your health. I'll be talking about bathroom cleaners, also, lot of things. And I'm very sure we have not educated our patients. As a students, we have not educated our students. He takes the eyes, it's fine, but it can cause the person who is doing a more thing, he can always go with the burglary also. There are a lot of things we were trying to do a program before. Outdoor pollution and indoor pollution. Indoor pollution is 3 times more than outdoor pollution. Why the housewives are getting more problems than the people who are going out? This one is thanks to the bisphenol, which doesn't carry from that. Your day one starts, your early morning starts with a milk packet. Pal packet you try to, all of us will stop using pal packets. Then we can get something. Because the moment what milk packets are there, it has to be freezed. These are the things which we have to look at that, and somehow please don't keep water bottles which have got plastics in your fridge. Right? You tell that, okay, no plastic water bottles if you can make a kind of thing, because it is slowly killing and it is a major issue than smoke as well as seltzer.
Even
Yes,
if
sir.
it is food grade.
Sir?
Even if the bottle is food grade.
But we have tendency to use it over and over. It has to be used for one time and thrown. We are using it for 4 or 5 years. We store that plastics. It's not good for that. I can always go and as a simple thing I can always tell you the toothpaste what you are using, the soaps what you are using. The soaps has got something like triclosan in that. Triclosan is an antibacterial used by the industry, and the triclosan hits your thyroid gland number 1. You use triclosan for some periods. Now some sanitizer, and they don't want to wash their hands now. Sure, no next. I'm sure there are a lot of things. The other thing what I want to say is the other day I went to purchase. It's something way back. I think 4, 5, 6 years back. I went to purchase from more supermarket something. And he said, you have 4,000 rupees, you have taken something, and you will get this pan free. Non-stick ware. Non-stick ware has got something like, this is again brominated flame retardants, that's one thing, wrong that. And this is known to cause a lot of problems, and this is one thing which we are getting into abundance. Every product has got the pants what we are getting is grease resistant. It has BFRs in that. Next slide. So I just try to next. These are the chemicals and all that we are talking. Only thing I can tell you is our human genetics, human body has got an age-old. We have something. The other day I was giving a talking school assets, and we were able to show the teachers where things are going wrong. They don't have, as rightly put out, there has to be a lot of changes which has to come in the school. It has to be the paints what they are using, the kind of ink, chemicals they are using, glues and all that. In fact, these people are asking, my son is now using something, a pen, which when mattress and thing, we somehow have to understand about cotton mattresses and all that. And we are slowly we are bombarded with all these chemicals. And next slide. Okay, fine, I'll stop at this. I somehow feel whenever we are dealing with this kind of things, we need some kind of detox. There is one more slide. Can you just go? Next slide. Next slide. Next slide. I'll just next. These are all the things which were causing problems. Next. Can you just go forward? Because I want to close at 1 o'clock. We'll have some couple of questions and all that. Next slide. To me is an ideal thing. There is a toxins in, and the body can take up this kind of toxins, and they can throw these toxins out. This used to happen with toxins and toxins. Everything. You don't have to ask for it. You are getting free access. You go into the lift, somebody sprays a huge scents and all that, and that lift will stink for hours because the scents what they are doing for 2 minutes, and he went on for 10 minutes. He was talking on a phone. After he kept this phone, I asked Mr. Prabhu, what are you doing? No, sir, I was just giving a call. There were 3 landline phones on the table, and this man is calling on this one. I told him, why don't you use that? He says, he will not pick up, the client will not pick up the phone from the landline. So we have to change our mindset. I will ask Karuna Gopal to come here and fix.
Good morning to everyone. Thank you very much for calling me, Dr. Saxena. I had some other engagement and wasn't really prepared to come here, but I'm really glad that I came. I heard Dr. Girish Kumar, and I think what is going on here is exceptional. I have known Dr. Saxena for a very long time. Perhaps he's one of the doctors who has a very strong understanding of holistic medicine. This is something that we have not been able to see. I have, for good reason or bad reason, I have had to deal with doctors all my life. I myself have lived in and out of hospitals, being a patient for very many years, and my son also is developmentally challenged. Now, there's something interesting that Dr. Saxena said, perhaps we have to take it as a great message. Notice that the Hollywood actors, especially people like Brad Pitt, they don't use soaps anymore. He uses soap nut powder and then makes it into a solution and cleans his body. And I've also been told that they also use lemon juice to clean the utensils. I mean, people in other parts of the world, I have seen their deep cleansing protocols and how they protect themselves from, daily chemicals, etc. So this is something that we have to constantly keep looking out for. There's something interesting, SLS, the sodium lauryl sulfate, that is there in practically every toothpaste.
Thank you, Sindhuji. I'd like to ask Venkatesh sir, please. He's a son as well as he's the president of IMIS, and we want to give this floor bouquet as a Hyderabadi.
Thank you. Yesterday, I already told Dr. It is an odd subject for an engineer, but generally it is related to public. So after hearing the interesting lectures, the remedial measures what Dr. has suggested, I think it is purely related to the government. Just like installation of towers or authorities in reducing the pollution minimum. I don't say we can eradicate 100%, but minimum can we do it.
सर क्या सर एक मिनट सर
Great scientist and ordinary man, but a fundamental thinker. Written presents in its book that in body we have metabolic equipment, we have nutrition equipment. Whatever we are talking here, it has to go to the proper people as such who can always deliver some things, because we can always guide some of the things. And I definitely invite you. It was a pleasure talking to you all.
They have power. They don't use electricity, they only use cold water for boiling, and there is no soaps used at all, no detergents are allowed. And everybody is forced to wash their plates after eating. They given a piece of oil for coconut. We just have to look for it.
Madam, you have to just Google, you enter YouTube talks. My talks are available online because of passage of time, we couldn't include all the things. I really appreciate your answer. We always appreciate creativity in a young man. I'm interested in significant occasion. Incidentally, it happens to be Netaji Subhash's birth centenary also. So, additionally, this particular function is very important. This particular hall, in which you comfortably sat for quite some time, was constructed in 1886.